Once upon a chilling autumn in the heartland of America, nestled among the vast fields of corn and the looming shadows of a dense forest, there stood a desolate farmhouse known as Hollowbrook Farm. The place had a sinister reputation, whispered about in hushed tones among the local townsfolk. It was a farm plagued by a dark and ancient curse. The Rogers family had lived at Hollowbrook Farm for generations. John and Emily Rogers, along with their two children, James and Sarah, had been living there for as long as anyone could remember. They were a happy family, tending to their crops and livestock, oblivious to the malevolent forces that lay in wait. One fateful night, a storm unlike any other rolled in, unleashing its fury upon the unsuspecting farm. Lightning danced across the sky, and thunder shook the very foundations of the farmhouse. The wind howled like a banshee, and the rain fell in torrents. The family huddled together in fear, seeking solace from the tempest. As the night grew darker, strange and sinister things began to happen. Whispers in the shadows, footsteps on the creaky wooden floor, and eerie, ghostly apparitions haunted the family. Each night, their torment escalated, driving them to the brink of madness. They heard voices in the wind, beckoning them towards the woods. One cold, moonless night, the malevolent force reached its climax. The father, John, was found dead in his bed, his eyes wide open in a ghastly expression of terror. His life had been drained from him by an unseen, supernatural entity. Emily, now a widow, was determined to protect her children. She knew the only way to break the curse was to confront the dark forces that had taken root and solace, to reflect on their own life's challenges, and to seek guidance in the serene embrace of the land. The curse that had once plagued the Rogers family was now a distant memory, buried beneath the lush, thriving fields. Hollowbrook Farm had become a symbol of rebirth and resilience, its story a testament to the power of love and unity in the face of adversity. As the sun set on another day at Hollowbrook Farm, Sarah, James, and Emily sat on the porch, watching the fireflies dance in the evening breeze. The legacy of their family was no longer one of tragedy and darkness, but a story of hope and transformation, proving that even the most sinister forces could be conquered through the strength of the human spirit. With the curse long gone, the family had built a life filled with love and purpose. They had discovered that, sometimes, it takes facing the darkest of nights to truly appreciate the beauty of the dawn. The haunting legacy of Hollowbrook Farm had ended, and in its place, a new chapter had begun, a chapter of renewal, resilience, and everlasting love in Hollowbrook Farm. Armed with ancient rituals and her unwavering motherly love, she ventured into the forest with her children, her heart pounding with fear. As they delved deeper into the woods, they uncovered a hidden, forsaken graveyard, overgrown with thorns and ivy. It was the final resting place of those who had lived on the farm for centuries, their souls trapped by the malevolent entity. With her children's lives hanging in the balance, Emily began the arduous task of appeasing the restless spirits. She recited incantations, offered tributes, and begged for forgiveness. Slowly, the curse began to lift, and the malevolent entity's grip on the farm weakened. The family emerged from the woods, scarred and exhausted, but triumphant. Hollowbrook Farm was no longer plagued by darkness, and the curse had been broken. The family could finally live in peace, forever haunted by the memory of that dreadful night. Though the Rogers family had lost their father, they had found strength and courage in the face of the supernatural. Hollowbrook Farm would never be the same, but it would be their home once more, a place where they would forever be bound by the shared trauma and the love that had seen them through the darkest of times. Years passed, and Hollowbrook Farm underwent a remarkable transformation. The once forgotten and cursed land flourished, now bountiful with crops and laughter. Emily, Sarah, and James had become known in the local community as the family who had broken the curse, and visitors came from far and wide to see the farm that had once been shrouded in darkness. Sarah and James grew up with a deep appreciation for the land and a profound respect for the supernatural. Emily passed down her knowledge of the ancient rituals and the power of love, ensuring that her children were prepared for whatever challenges lay ahead. The farm became a sanctuary for those who sought solace in the peaceful countryside. Emily, now a wise and respected matriarch, often shared the tale of their family's harrowing ordeal as a cautionary reminder that even in the most tranquil places, malevolent forces could lurk. As Sarah and James reached adulthood, they decided to document their family's extraordinary story. They penned books and gave lectures, becoming renowned experts in the field of paranormal research. They used their newfound knowledge to help families facing similar otherworldly challenges, ensuring that no one else had to suffer as they once did. Hollowbrook Farm thrived, not just as a source of sustenance, but as a beacon of hope and resilience. The Rogers family had overcome the darkest of nights and emerged stronger. They had transformed their family tragedy into a legacy of courage, love, and the power to conquer the supernatural. And so, the haunted legacy of Hollowbrook Farm was rewritten by the Rogers family, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, the bond of family, and the power of love in the face of even the most daunting challenges. The curse had been broken, and the farm, once steeped in fear, was now a symbol of triumph and hope for all who knew its tale. As time marched on, Sarah and James continued to share their knowledge and help those in need, but Hollowbrook Farm had an even more significant role to play in their lives. It became a place of healing and growth, not only for them but for many others. Over the years, the farm was a sanctuary for those seeking respite from the mundane world, a place to reconnect with nature and their inner selves. People came to the farm to find